What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I apologize. I worked the third and fourth, and I enjoyed my time and a half and taking care of my patients. But now it's time to get back to business with Fundrise. So I have some interesting information. So Fundrise as a platform has beaten the Vanguard total stock market and the VNQ recently. VNQ that was down 15% in the stock market. The VTI, it was down 4.97%. So in the first half of 2020, it has beaten the stock market and public rates. Now, don't get me wrong, VNQ and VTI held, those are great exchange traded funds. When I create my Roth IRA, I have not ruled out adding those stocks in there. They're great ones, but this is the thing that's exciting because this is a private REIT, okay? This is Fundrise. They always compare themselves to the VNQ and the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, and it has done better. So that's the thing. So basically, this top line performance is supported by strong fundamentals. The number of our stabilized properties actually experiencing positive rent growth in spite of the larger economic contraction. They attribute this success primarily to having maintained and disciplined value investment approach, led by our most attractive strategy of owning and lending affordable apartment communities in growing cities throughout the Sun Belt. While we believe that there is potential for hard times ahead because of stability by the broader portfolio over the next 6 months, we have chosen to resume normal operations of the redemption programs and expect to ramp up new acquisitions through the rest of the year as opportunities present themselves. So, not too bad. So, Fundrise, again, being a private REIT, they like to compare themselves against Vanguard VNQ. Now, there are times when the VNQ will go up, and there's times when it'll go down. And unfortunately, with a publicly traded REIT, it can, when people hit the panic button, you have Elon Musk saying this company sucks or that company sucks, or there's a stock market crash. Everybody hits the panic button and sells. And thing with Fundrise is it's really not affected by people's emotions. This is actively managed. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't really speak for Fundrise, but this is basically what I'm noticing with these guys. Again, they said real estate is a long-term investment that should be measured in years, not months or days, though in a certain very rare instances, years or even decades worth of change can seem to occur in a matter of weeks. So there's a lot of volatility, and because of the bug out there, we don't know how things will go. I'm assuming that's going to do that V shape and everything fixes itself. But again, Fundrise, the net platform returns average approximately plus 2.41% against the Vanguard top dogs. So here's how Fundrise has done. Here's the VNQ and the VTI. So again, if you are investing in stocks, buy low, sell high if you're a trader. But if you like the dividends, these things are down, so don't rule that out. So the thing with Fundrise too is, with private REITs, my rich uncle's portfolio, my BRICS rate was killed, but these guys have stood strong as a company, and they're very honest with what they do with Fundrise. So I'm really excited to see them grow. So they did a stress test, okay, and here's their early investments, and they just show their total of apartments, commercial, single-family homes, and how they're doing. said on average, we've actually seen a demand for our apartment properties increase during the time, driving continued growth in rental income as more and more individuals choose to move to Sunbelt cities like Orlando, Jacksonville, Tampa, Charlotte, Dallas, or Nashville. This is important too. Additionally, unlike many public REITs whose portfolios concentrated on the high-end apartments in gateway cities such as New York, Chicago, Boston, and San Fran, our focus has almost exclusively been on the reasonably priced apartments in high-growth cities from the Southeast through Texas to Los Angeles. So things are looking good. This is important too. At an average investment basis of $140,000 per unit, our portfolio of preferred equity investments in apartments is at 25 to 50% discount comparable to public rate net asset values. In other words, we're effectively investing at 25 to 50% less for a materially similar asset. So that's very important. These compounded annual returns over time. This is important. 2015, 12.25, 12.42, 8.76, 11.44, 9.11, 9.47, 2.41. The VTI though has gone up. I mean, that's a very strong, very strong ETF by Vanguard, as well as the VNQ. So I'm just looking at these trends. I mean, Fundrise loves to compare themselves against the VNQ and how they've done, but so far they're beating them. I mean, over time, the VNQ could beat them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm planning on basically I'm looking at VNQ in the future as well. I had them on like Acorns, and I'm getting rid of my Acorns, transferring that to a new Roth IRA, maybe on Fidelity. So I'm going to look into that. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that. So this is what they also said. Still, we feel confident in our current position of the portfolio and accordingly have chosen to resume normal operations of the redemption programs across all E-rates and E-funds effective immediately, including processing all outstanding redemption requests in the funds that were on hold. Okay. So with the proceeds expected to be distributed over the next 2 to 3 business days, they are exploring ways to continue to improve economies on a scale and minimize operating costs, including a potential merger of the National and Los Angeles E-funds. Okay, so they merge those two, then we could maybe have, again, I don't know what they're going to do, but what about that DC E-fund? Maybe we can have that on the balanced portfolio. So that's pretty exciting. Just reading this article, I mean, look what they have done against the VNQ. They have beaten them recently. Whoop, my phone. Sorry about that. So, you know, things are looking pretty strong right now. So I like what I see. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, Fundrise is beating the VTI and public rates as of July 1st, 2020. So a lot of you guys are investors in Fundrise or just see this comparing themselves against the VTI and VNQ and beating them. Let me know what you guys think on this video. Again, make sure you hit that like button so that other investors can see this, or people that like passive income. Just Darth Dividend. I know I'm a little bit late with doing my Fundrise Friday, but this is very interesting. and I wanted to post this video and show you guys. So let me know what you think, and you guys have a good rest of your 4th of July weekend. I'm enjoying my day off. I'm gonna have a drink soon and sit in front of the fireplace. So let me know what you guys have planned this weekend or how things went. Let me know how your dividend stocks are looking, by the way. So thank you again, and have a good one.